Alright, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? Alright, so, well, I woke up from a while. I've been up for a while. I made a second cup of coffee and, writing on the diploma project. Oh, seriously, for the past 3 days and the next 4 days, I am gonna be just doing that constantly. I stayed up till like sometime before 4. Well, anything is before 4. I mean, like quarter before 4 or so last night. And I went to bed. I literally just passed out. Look at that. I didn't even wash my hair. I wanted to wash my hair last night, but I was just, oh no, I'm not gonna do it. I ain't going anywhere tomorrow. So I stayed like that.
Oh, somebody got the thirst in the middle of the winter. Well, what better than vodka, huh? Serves cool. Right, Iris? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, look at the road. The road is frozen. Well, that over here is not, but everything else is. And when that little dum-dum over here tries to pull me around, I'm taking the dum-dum for a walk over here. And I have been thinking that I need to rearrange my terrarium for the leopard geckos, and I want to add a little bit more of a natural substrate that they use. These geckos are usually located around Afghanistan and places like that, and they're not exactly sand, more like a rocky terrain there with a lot of sand. So I want to go find some river rocks, and I was thinking about going a little hike in the mountain somewhere and pick up a whole bunch of rocks. Then I remembered, through my neighborhood there is a river that flows from the mountain over there down all the way through the neighborhood into the city. By the way, that used to be a house of a dentist or something. Last time I went through my neighborhood was when I was a child. It was a while ago. So yeah, I'll go to the river, see what the river's gonna bring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very small one, a really small river, and at the same time it's something close to the house, so we don't have to drag stones from the mountain. And I think that these are big enough over there, like that size, something like that, or something like that over here. I don't know, I'll go give it a look. Gotta be careful, Aris, we gotta be careful.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, apparently there is gonna be a series of nights of me introducing you to my lizards. Ooh, look at my tarantula sitting right over there. Hello, baby. What are we doing? Showing off now? What's that on your abdomen? Look at that. What is that here? Like a little bald spot. Weird. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm gonna show you one of my female ones, and this one, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is one that I actually produced. Well, I did not produce it, but the female one and Harry made a whole bunch of eggs, and that's one of the last ones that left. But this one has an illness, by the way, and I'm so ashamed because I feel responsible of it, but at the same time I do not have control over nature. It was a calcium inefficiency, and as you can see, the little leg, can you see how the wrist of the leg over there is bent? Well, that's how she walks. The whole wrist is it's just calcium inefficiency, and they just have these anomalies, I guess you would say. It could be really worse, like the jaw could be dropping and the bones could be deformed. We got out with just a little bit over there on the wrist, and I feel responsible because I was the one. You need to give them a lot of calcium when they're young. I was giving them, and yet at the same time, I don't know, she just did not process the calcium right. So also she has a battle injury. As you can see, the tail is like cut off, because it was one of the other geckos that I holding together accidentally bit her. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, I think I told you that. Make copies. Whatever you're doing, make copies. If that thing matters to you, make copies. That thing happened to me today for the 4th or maybe even 5th time. my program just crashes and dies and closes and forgets everything I wrote. The good thing is that I'm using an open source Office Libre. Great, great, go find it. But my computer is the problem because I'm using a whole bunch of stuff and it's just old and whatever. The program makes these autosaves, and at the same time it has a wonderful recovery. So every time when it crashes like that, I can start it and recover the files, hopefully. And if that did not happen, I'm lost. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I lost like a couple of sentences in one figure. Alright, make copies, Jesus. It's 20 minutes before 4 in the morning, and I just spent the last 30 minutes fixing pictures throughout my diploma projects because some of them disappeared. I had to move some files because some parts of my hard drive are failing. It's been a hoot in a hat. I still don't know what that means. I know they say it down in Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to bed. Good night.